Vincent van Gogh once wrote that we, as artists, should not become slave to our models. Right now I'm showing you a picture of something that my 7-year-old made for an art class that he took at our art center. The sculpture he made there, and it was to study positive and negative space in art. The Barbie doll was something that he just decided to make one day. He took a Barbie doll, cut its hair, and covered it in paint. And honestly, this is how the paint landed, exactly how we wanted it, to turn it into a clown. The background are some paintings that he has done using different colors, avenues to express his creativity in art. I'm taking you up to some of the artwork that hangs on our walls. These are some masks that we made for Mardi Gras. We celebrate a lot of different holidays. I've taken that cue from Waldorf education. Up here you'll find some artwork that hangs on our walls, and I'm showing you this to show why it is important that children have their creativity and their imagination. These right here are some mobiles that my sons recently put together. My 7-year-old recently did a co-op class where he studied different artists. And it is so important that when children are allowed to do art, that they are not slave to the models, that they are allowed to use their own creativity. This up here that I'm showing you hangs from our ceiling. This is a bat from a bat study that we did. We did several different kinds of bats, and these ones still hang on our ceilings. They're made from trash bags, actually, and sequins and sticks. This is something that they really, really enjoyed. I'm gonna take you back down to the Barbie doll here while I discuss some more why it's important that children have artistic avenues to express their creativity, and why we should not make them slave to the model. I know my son has really enjoyed his art classes, but the ones that he became frustrated with were the ones in which he was forced to do exactly what the artist did. And he was actually told at one point that he should do what the other kids did. And that was something that didn't sit too well with me, because we have always encouraged individuality. We believe that God did create each one of us to be individuals, to be different, and it's important that we remember that. And you know, it's when he has been able to use his own creativity that he has produced his greatest artwork. There are some things that, when Talison's older, it would not surprise me at all to see his art in a museum, just because he does have that ability to be creative, to use his imagination. But sometimes I think that we try to push kids into a discipline rather than allowing that creativity. And that honestly is not good for children. Children need to be able to not be slave to the model. They need to be able to get their feelings out through art, to get their feeling out through their creativity.